Good evening. I am, whoa, sorry, dropping my phone. I have come up to bed because I have a horrendous headache and I feel absolutely awful. But I'm really, really glad that I got through today and I joined in and I got to join in. That I know that means... Oh, hello. Oh, I'm just trying to finish my video diary. Can you turn that off?
Oh yeah, that's exactly. Well, I didn't actually listen, but Mara said if we can you turn it off.
Yeah, thank you.
I didn't actually hear any of it, but Mara just said, is there any way to...
Okay, thank you. Yeah, just push the off button. Thank you, darling.
I put music on.
No, just turn it off, my love.
I got music on.
I forgot it was on. Just push the on button. Muppet, I can't believe I've done that. Hello. Huh? It's still on because the one up here isn't flashing. Push the on button in and hold it and it will go off. I'm such an idiot. Muppet. Have you done it? Yeah, sorry. Oh well, at least I didn't hear too much, I suppose. Such an idiot. Oh, see things like that, brain fog, tiredness, oh my god.
Sorry?
Doing my vlog. God, I feel like sugar, honey, ice and tea. Alright. There's still loads of decorating and balloons to blow up, helium balloons, but Miles and Tony are going to do them after the girls have gone to bed. I might rest for like an hour and then maybe do them. But I was proper shaking, and if my seizures are to do with my pain and everything, which I think they are, I felt like I had overdone it so much. I was on track to have a fit if I'd kept pushing myself, because I just started like really, really violently shaking. So I spoke to my granddad today, which was wonderful. I try to speak to him every day, but I have been so poorly. Tony and Amelia have been talking to him, and I miss him terribly when I don't talk to him, because it's a big part of your day if you talk to somebody every day. So tomorrow is Amelia Rose's birthday. I can't help but get like all emotional when I think about it. 1 o'clock in the morning I went into labour. Well, no, that's not true actually. 1 o'clock we went to the hospital. I did 3 hours at home and I did 3 hours in the maternity ward. I was the only person in the whole maternity unit. I didn't go in, it wasn't a hospital. They had this midwife-led centre, so there were no doctors on site. But if anything happened, you could be ambulanced to a hospital. That was like 25 minutes up the motorway. And I had a water birth. And she came into the world to a song by the best Canadian band in the world, in my opinion, called Tanglefoot, that's called For the Day. And it is the most beautiful song in the world. Sorry, I'm getting all emotional. And it was playing as she was born. And when she came out, I kept saying to her, may God bless you every day of your life. May God bless you every day of your life. And then I said, you are a girl. You really are a girl. may God bless you every day of your life. May God bless you every day of your life. And I just kept repeating it over and over and over again. Yeah, it was magical. Really was. And I love her to pieces. It's so... Because when I think about her birth and being a mother, I'm so grateful that I got to do it. But I'm so sad that I only got to do it once. So sad I only got to do it once. But, you know, at least we were blessed to have her. We were blessed to have one. And that's, you know, that's enormous. Absolutely enormous. She was a miracle. She really was. I bled when I was 6 weeks pregnant. And I went into hospital and they kept me in overnight. And Tony didn't leave my side. He stayed with me the whole time. And the next day, the ticket ran out on the car. And he said, you know, I was waiting. I was put up on the maternity ward. So everyone around me was giving birth. And I was there being told that I was having a miscarriage. And Tony had to go and put some money in the car. And my mum and my sister were with me. And the nurses, the midwives came in and they said, we're going to take you down to have your scan now. Sorry. Again, I get so emotional when I talk about this. And I went down and it was an internal scan and the consultant said to me, you know, I can see where a pregnancy was, but I can't find a heartbeat. And he went to take the rod out and I was in floods of tears, just heartbroken. And he said, no, wait, I can see a heartbeat. There's a heartbeat. And I said, really? Oh my God. And he said, but it's so weak. I want you to go home for a week and I'm going to book you in for another scan in a week's time and we'll confirm that you've miscarried. Tony took the week off work and every day I woke up and I just prayed, you know, please let her stay with me. And we went to the hospital the following week for a scan and another internal scan, and they said again, you know, there's a heartbeat, but it's not very strong.
And then I got X-ray vision and it actually worked.
Go away and come back when you're 10 weeks, and I did. And she was still there.
We got 5 goes. I didn't realise.
And again, it was, well, she's growing, but no, because I was cramping and bleeding, there was always this thing that I wasn't going to keep her. And at 5 months we went and we found out that she was a little girl. And I remember thinking from then, nothing is going to take this little girl away from me. Nothing. And that's when I really started to relax and enjoy my pregnancy. So she really is a miracle. This is why we have fireworks on her birthday. Because she is a miracle. For all intents and purposes, she shouldn't be here. And I've never had a successful pregnancy since. So she's a miracle. She's my miracle girl. I mean, I didn't even know I had AIDS then. Makes sense now why pregnancies and, you know, all makes sense now, but I didn't know. I loved giving birth. I really did. I loved it. I felt so empowered afterwards. I really did. I felt so empowered. And I mean, I haven't had a period for 3 years now. Don't know why. They just stopped. Probably because I'm so you know, undernourished and everything, I don't know. But I used to have such horrendous periods that when I was giving birth, it was the same as my periods. And it was awful, don't get me wrong, it hurt like hell. It was absolutely, you know, awful. But my periods were like that, you know. I used to have to rock on all fours and Tony would rub my back and I would be throwing up, and that was a period. And it was awful. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. But, yeah. But I love her birthday because she's still here and she shouldn't be. And if that isn't worth celebrating, then what is? As a parent, what is? So that's why it doesn't matter how horrendous I feel, I will always do my very, very best for her. Because she's my baby. She's my baby girl. And I love her. I love her. Right. I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. God bless.